Shalom, first and foremost, I like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shati from the Chicago camp coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And this TikTok video that I'm about to play, this leaves no shadow of a doubt of what the apostle elders on down have been telling you people for years on end about the G5480, that device that is talked about in Revelation, the 13th chapter. Okay, so we're going to let this video play and then we're going to get some scripture.
Like the Bank of England already prepared their microchip implant RFID chip to be implanted under your skin. And why is the sudden discussion about universal basic income from all the grassroots and inverted commas movements and billionaires? Oh, universal basic income is the bribe for you to accept the microchip.
Let's have you listen to that one more time.
Central banks have, like the Bank of England, already prepared their microchip implant RFID chip to be implanted under your skin. And why is the sudden discussion about universal basic income from all the grassroots and inverted commas movements and billionaires? Oh, universal basic income is the bribe for you to accept the microchip. The Federal Reserve.
So this man just told you that the RFID implantable device is the exact thing that Revelation, the 13th chapter, is talking about. He just told you that is what it is. It can't be anything else. It can't be philosophies. It can't be doctrines. It can't be that sweet white woman. Okay? It can't be any of these things. He just told you the only thing that the RFID device can possibly be is what's spoken of in Revelation, the 13th chapter. Let's get that. Actually, I'm going to start at 15. And it says, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast. And the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And how are they going to give life to the image of the beast? By what the man said, implanting it underneath your skin. And if you do not bow down to this system, you will be left in the dark. You will be left behind. And that's why when that time comes, we're going to have a great deal of faith and be firmly rooted in this truth. As the scripture says, okay, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability, the faith of thy time. Okay. And we're going to go to verse 16, and it says, and he calleth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the G5480 in their right hand or in their foreheads underneath their skin. Why? So, and that no man might buy or sell, that nobody will be able to access that universal basic income, so they can purchase things, buy and sell or sell, say he that had the G5480 or the name of the beast or the number of his name. This is plain and simple. It doesn't get more plain than this. It does not get more plain than this. And just to put the icing on the cake, we're going to play a little bit more of this video too.
Is considering a digital dollar. The implications for privacy and freedom are frightening. But central bank digital money is ominous. The downside of governments being able to track digitally every single product or service you buy and sell is chilling.
The third way we think CBDC can improve financial inclusion is through what we call programmability.
Most people don't want.
And that little Asian man was part of the IMF, the International Monetary Fund. Go look it up. Okay? These are people that are telling you flat out, this is what it is. This is the end game. This is how we're going to get people to actually take this device, because they know that this is going to get a lot of resistance when they eventually will be making this mandatory. Just like they did with this bedtime story. They told you that it's for safety and you could help others, and that, you know, you will be doing your part in the grand scheme of things to make this world a better place. And then, see, that reminds me, what does the scripture say? I talk about the enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips, but in his heart. Yep, here it is. Ecclesiasticus 12:16. It says, an enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. This government, bad Uncle Esau, and everybody who's attached to this New World Order Great Reset philosophy. Okay, they are the enemy. And it says they speak it sweetly with his lips. As I just said, it's good for you. It's healthy. You're doing your part, okay, to help humanity. And it says, but in his heart, in his mind, he imagined how to throw thee into a pit. Yeah, if we can sucker all these people by just telling them to take it, well, they won't get that universal basic income unless they take this device. If we can convince them to do it, man, we got them. We got them. It says he will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. So this guy is going to speak a good game, but then he's going to make it mandatory, just like he did with this bad bedtime story. Because he knows when he's gotten to a point where he done got all the suckers, then that's when he's going to start putting the squeeze on everybody else. You're going to lose your job. Oh, you can't get that universal basic income. You can't have access to buy or sell. See, that's when he's going to come down, as the scripture says, with that great wrath, Revelation 12:12. And it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath. That great wrath is making sure you take the G5480 so you can pledge your ultimate allegiance to him, and so that he can, in his very pea-brain and naive mind, set up his new world order. Okay? It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. See, he knows he has to wrap this thing up, because he's hoping that once he does this, and after the whole nuclear fallout, that, hey, as the scripture said, we're going to rebuild the desolate places. All these folks will have the G5480, and we can rule forever the way we're supposed to. Now, we all know that ain't going to happen, but that's what they're thinking. And that's why they're fighting so hard into making sure that they have all these preliminary and other things preliminary things and these other situations happening at the same time, like the war, hyperinflation, supply chain shortage. They got all these things working at the same time to bring forth the end game, which is the G5480. So that's all I want to say on this. Hope you all were edified. Till the next time, we're going to say shalom.